The views and opinions expressed in NJFM are for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Thank you.
Yo, you gotta stop slurring your words, man.
I seek yo.
Hey. Can we please just start the episode?
All right, please. I gotta go.
I don't care.
I gotta
You say it. Go. You say it. I don't care anymore.
No,
He said entertainment. Entertainment's like 4 syllables. He turned it into 2.
Bro, why don't you focus on not cutting your head when you shave, okay?
Okay, you know.
Yo!
Say,
hey!
No,
listen, motherfucker.
I gotta get up 4 in the fucking morning. We're gonna record this shit, all right? Someone count me down.
All right, I got you. Ready? 5, 4,
Jesus.
3, 2.
The views and opinions expressed in NJFM are for entertainment purposes only. Viewers' discretion is advised. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Mr. Nazaire here with NJFM, alongside Sire, Nasty Matt, and Domo. I'm not gonna ask how they're doing because every time I do, they're silent. Fuck them. Moving on. I just want to say, the last episode you guys heard was Domo Unchained. My personal favorite so far. It's been a few weeks since we put it out, but I'm pleased to say that Domo looks like he's stabilized. Looks like his anger has subsided. He's no longer using the O word anymore. And I'll just, what? Huh?
Not true. He said it the other week.
Oh, Domo, I thought we were making progress.
We actually went up there, bro. We went up to,
It's not just him, though, either.
We went up to Chinatown, and he's like, start calling everybody Oriental.
So you went back to Chinatown.
Yeah.
That's like going like back to ground zero and like, you know, crashing a plane. Like, why would you do that? Why would you repeat your mistakes of the past?
That was dark.
Yeah,
anyway.
The first time he went there, it wasn't, to hang out. He just got fucking lost because his navigation skills are low tier. But
what are you talking about?
I agree.
What are you talking about?
When
did I get lost?
All the time.
When did I get lost? When did I get lost?
Yo, you tried to come to New Jersey. You ended up in fucking Harlem and shit, and then you went to Chinatown.
It made us go
and then went
to
the
Staten Island Expressway. What are you talking about?
Why'd you get on the fucking B train? Like, why didn't you just take a train down? Like,
you ain't there.
I don't need to.
I just told you 5 minutes ago. Focus on not cutting your head, you idiot.
Bro, I got nothing to do with the navigation, man.
I'm a fucking idiot for cutting his hair. All right, let's continue on with the episode.
I'm just saying, do you see consistency with my story from last time and Domo's lack of, navigational skills? I'm just saying.
Use your GPS, man.
Okay.
Do you know what the Woodbridge Mall is? Yo, first of all, the thing, okay, I'll issue a formal apology. If the term Oriental is offensive, I'll apologize for saying it.
It's offensive.
However, I mean, stop being so sensitive, because I'm not racist, and it's just a term. We go to Chinatown, right?
Okay.
And we stop by world famous Wo Hop. Shout out to Wo Hop. You're the realest one. And literally, in a Chinese shop, they're talking to you in Mandarin. In one of the menus, it says Oriental sauce. So is that a type of thing like saying the N-word is cool with us, but only they can say Oriental? Because I don't get it, and that's not cool.
I think that's the case. And I think that our waiter knew that because he had a really bad attitude with you.
And you too. What do you mean?
With you? Okay.
Oh, that's true. No, that was a
this guy
different one.
orders some... Okay, we all order food, right? And I remember specifically asked, hey, does it come with rice? They said, no, you can order some rice that goes along with it. I bet I get my rice. Nancy gets his rice. Boom, doesn't get his rice. He's focused on someone else. So anyway, so he went to go order his rice, and this old-ass Chinese dude lived in the Ming Dynasty. Cop an attitude. He's like, yo, can I go with some rice? Huh? You want some rice? You order 2. Yeah, can I order one more? You order 2 rice, and he's making a scene. It's like, bro, like, yeah, like, the Arthur meme, like, you saw his fist start, like, shaking, like, he got mad.
He was fucking pissed, dude.
Yeah.
He fucking came back with a plate of rice and just fucking threw it on the table, like rice.
Yeah.
He didn't give a fuck.
Wait, we need some context. Did you guys show up like loud and were you being rude?
No, we were very
we were very respectful. I mean,
there at the end of the day, because you might have caught him at a bad time.
This was like midday.
Yeah, this was like 2 p.m.
That shit was fine. Off though, man. It was kind of.
And the spot was popping. I mean, there was barely anywhere to sit.
But it doesn't matter. I mean, he was still like. Remember when I wanted to order something later?
Any of it, dude.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, whatever. Can I
Yeah,
get food
so-
on my yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
It's almost like,
kept the
oh, can I
menu.
order something else? And the guy just like put him on hold and just never fucking came back.
He's like, yeah, whatever, and he left, and he didn't say anything. And then when I finally ordered, seriously, he slammed the food in my face.
Yeah,
He put
did.
he's like, get out, and I'm like, okay.
He threw
left.
the food in your face.
You weren't there. He threw the food in my face.
I'm listening. It just sounds interesting.
But shout out to Wohop. I don't know the address, but it's on Mott Street. If you're in the New York area and you want to experience some good Chinese cuisine, I would recommend Wohop, located on Mott Street, New York, New York. I love New York.
You know what? I love New York as well. I really do.
I hate New York.
NYFM.
Man, that would be so whack. Like if they had, it'd be sponsored by like Timberlands and fitted.
It'll be
caps
sponsored by
and-
like 3 different pizza shops. You know,
There would be like Papoose instrumentals in the background. Like we don't have time for that shit.
I don't think it was Papoose getting a haircut wearing a fitted.
Every single sentence is ended with "you heard."
You heard? Say word. That
Oh man,
we should do an episode. It's like
Orby.
you know, we should
New
do
York
an
episode?
NYFM, you know, that has be.
Yeah,
nah,
you know,
because it'll be cringy. Because it'll be like going extra.
you know how
like-
New York niggas make waffles, yo?
Yeah,
You step on their pancakes with Tim's.
It's so stupid.
Oh man.
All right,
You're
let's
You
get
know
to
how
the
when
episode,
New York
please,
nigga went to the
please.
doctor?
Please.
Imagine
Hepatitis
IHOP
B.
in New York and shit.
Which
It's
one?
I ordered. You go to IHOP in New
Yo,
York.
yo, yo,
and I
yo,
ordered
yo.
pancakes. You fucking step on them and shit. Here's your waffles, B.
Yo, New York niggas grab the bus driver's do-rag when it's ready for them to get off their stop.
These are actual facts.
You hear about like how a New York nigga proposed to his woman?
Nah.
How?
Oh man, I'm trying to remember. But something along the lines of like, yo, word bond, facts my guy. You did I say it's my B? Blah blah. It was so stupid, man. I'll find it for you, but it's like, yo, I don't think
Actually-
they really talk that up there. Like I think it's just a meme now, but
Yeah.
god
it's
damn,
kind
like
of,
Oh, they do, man.
no,
Really
I
do.
don't know,
no,
man.
they do,
I don't know.
but I think it's like kind of magnified with the memes and stuff. You know, like I think there was one that we all saw. There was a wedding proposal or something, and then like they had like matching Timbs or some shit. No, matching
man.
the Yankee fitted hats. That was pretty funny.
Yo, do you know how a New York chick does foreplay?
Yeah.
Busted. What was it? Seriously? I forgot it. Got it.
We're gonna have a talk
Yo.
about this, Domo. Remember
No,
that thing? I forgot.
It was like I forget.
You're the
I
worst.
forget. Damn. Where's Boom Baps?
You're the worst.
Wait, what happened?
Hey, speaking of
Yo,
being the worst,
Boom. What was the how to New York women foreplay or something like busted open my G?
Oh.
Double.
Come crack my shit, B. I'm dumb moist, my guy.
the voice. I don't know what I'm more upset with: Domo bringing it up and not knowing it, or Sierra just knowing it on spot. Like, oh yeah, duh.
Stuff.
I've heard it before.
Nah, man, that's one thing you gotta know. You know what I mean? Like
But you didn't.
to be initiated to this group, you know, you can't forget about your boys. You gotta know about this stuff. man.
Oh my god.
Hey, I have a quick thing I want to bring up.
He just throws that shit in like so nonchalantly. Like, I'm tired of hearing that shit, man. I'm so tired of hearing that.
I'm gonna edit it out. Don't worry.
Yeah, wait,
Yeah,
I got
whatever.
one. I got
Oh,
one more.
what- Go ahead.
New York niggas pay $200 for construction boots but never do anything constructive.
What? Whoa. Nah, that's not cool. That's not cool.
Before we leave the New York everything, kind of say that the second we entered New York, man, we got off the Harlem Tunnel instantly. Let's do some freestyles, blah blah, whatever,
Oh,
everything.
okay.
Yo,
It's stinks. I
this
get it.
guy,
Oh.
Nasty Matt, freestyling, calling out everybody, windows down. I tried to put the windows up, he put it right back down, calling out everything in New York, every borough. Yo, blah blah blah, fuck New York, like it got bad. It was really bad. It was really bad.
terrible. It was
It was funny. It was funny. I had a good time.
Stay in the bike lane, ho. Get ready. Nasty magic, that pussy like crow. Like, oh my god.
I never said
That was
that.
it.
I never
That
said
was it. Yes, you did.
I just said
It was recorded.
Listen. Did you really say that to strangers, man?
I did. Yeah.
Anything's gonna happen.
I did say the
like
strangers.
riding her Huffy
It's
with
New
like
York,
her
man. Who
morning
cares?
exercise or afternoon exercise and shit, and he's just blaring at her out the window, and she stopped, and he's like, "Yo, bitch, get on the sofa and take your hands off my Motorola."
Oh,
Because
hold on,
please don't stop the
hold
over.
the fuck on.
I'm
You're
not
telling me-
playing.
you're
I'm not the
telling me
Joker. This
you
shit
did
ain't
this-
over. New
you
York
did
niggas
this-
simp like Homer. And I'm like, oh,
I never said that. I never said anything.
No. You guys need to take some
I didn't say
accountability.
that.
You're telling me when you went to New York, the first thing you do instead of taking pictures and enjoying the scenery, you're just
We're
like,
not tourists.
Honestly,
We're not
check this out.
tourists.
Let me finish.
This is literally what
You
happened. Wait,
did this when you got to New York, correct?
Yo,
Listen,
the second we
think
got off the
about-
Harlem Tunnel,
It's not
yo,
true.
boom, play some
Dumbo?
music,
Yes or no
put the
question.
music down.
Yes or no
What?
question. You did this when you got there, right?
The second we got to New York, yes.
That was thanks for the yes. Now, pause. Fast forward to the restaurant. You think if you just slander a city that's not gonna reach to the restaurant, they're like, man, these 3 people causing trouble. This guy could barely pay a park. They're pissing us off.
What?
So, you don't think the waiter found out? And he's like, no, you gotta realize, you probably offended his niece or something.
Who can't Parallel Park?
All right,
I'll defend him. He actually did a really good job. He parallel parked like a fucking boss that day. That was no problem. There was no problem.
Assist.
Yeah, I hopped out the car. To make sure he didn't hit the car behind him. But there was no problems. He was one shot in and out.
This guy drives a car the same size of my shoe.
I think you said that's why.
Okay.
I think
By
he's
the way,
what-
Doma got a new whip, and now he's like on top of the world.
He thinks he's a new nigga, man.
I don't
He's
think. I know I am.
He's like,
Yeah, I'll be
"Who's
right
this?"
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
My food's here.
All right, so let's get into these topics, man. I'm actually excited.
How are we gonna get to the topics when 2 people just said they left?
No, I'm
Yeah,
joking.
exactly.
But we'll wait for Siri to come back. He's gonna. I mean, when he leaves, he like travels dimensions and shit. He's like, huh? What? You didn't hear me? I'm like, no, we didn't hear you. Talking about, I don't know.
Should we freestyle in the meantime?
Yeah, just do something off the dome. Talk about.
Siri will be back in a minute.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna drink the pussy like some Hennis. Hold up, bitch.
Uh-uh.
Hold on, let me explain it. Hold up, shit. Penis homing in your anus.
What? Where's this going, man?
Don't say what, because you know what's up. That's a
Uh-huh.
Matt, and I like to fuck. Hold up. That's a Matt, and I like to bust. What? 2 gats in your ass. I'm strapped. That's a Matt. You can't hold me back. Oh, shit. I'm having asthma attack. Hit the asthma. I'm back. Oh, yo. I'm old school like a Sega. And your bitch jump up and down like Vega.
Suck my dick because she likes the flavor. What? Okay.
Okay, all right, and I'm done.
What I
Thank
missed?
You missed.
Nah, yes.
You missed some
You
very
missed nothing.
inappropriate
That was
stuff.
straight
It's
garbage,
funny.
and that should never be put in the fucking video. If it's put in the video, quit NJFM.
It's funny because like
You'll
I'm
be
not gonna
seeing my lawyer.
one of our main topics deal with social justice things, and I think we offended so many people with that. What was it, 8 bars? Well, we'll get to that second. But I did have a question. I saw a video about Lil Uzi Vert, one of your favorite rappers, I'm sure. He said
like-
if you're 25 or older, you're considered an old head. What do you guys feel
Well,
about
I
that?
turned 25 on the 20th, so I guess I'm an old head, but that's bullshit because he's probably like 22 or 23. So
He's
in
23.
okay, perfect. In 2 years, he's not even gonna be relevant anymore. He's gonna be an old head too. He's gonna look like a fucking idiot saying that.
You know what? Dom and I were talking about this earlier. He believes that these newer rappers, at least the ones in the last 4 or 5 years, don't really have a shelf life. Do you think that's true? Like, you think he won't be around 5 years from now?
He's not gonna be around, and all these mumble rappers aren't gonna be around. There's gonna be a new fad.
Exactly. Like, if you really think about it, a lot of them are kind of going away now. Like,
We can
when's the
go
last time you
back to
heard
like
of
Waka Flocka.
Yachty
Is
since
Waka
like
Flocka
his album
around now?
flopped?
Waka
That's
Flocka is different.
What?
How's he
What?
different?
What's
He
his
was
name?
for
I heard that
Yeah,
too.
What's his
Wappa-
name?
I
Wappa
don't know.
Floppa?
Homing,
Walker Flame. I don't know.
Homing Floppa. I don't know what his name is. I don't.
Damn
You know what? Listen.
Let it
Listen,
go.
all right? Listen. He had a
Listen.
label dispute with Gucci Mane and stuff like that, and
Doesn't
he's
matter.
kind of switched genres. But yeah, I guess I agree. Like, he's not really around as much, but
He's EDM now.
he's what?
EDM. He does EDM now.
He does EDM.
He does
He
Then
does
again,
EDM
Are
now?
you serious?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
he he said that's the new wave, but then again, I don't see him. Maybe maybe we don't know what he's doing because we don't follow that wave. So maybe he's popping over there. Who knows? But
I doubt it.
I don't know. Even though I don't really like their music, I think the Uzi Verts and even the Yachties and stuff, they might be around. We might not like it. But
They really won't, dude. Like the whole wave of like swagging and and moving your hips and just trying to look cool, like it's gonna die very fast. Nah, that's their wave, and it's like it was cool for the moment, but then everyone's biting off it. Like you can see all these people like nowadays are kind of on it now. Like right now, I'm thinking like Lil Pump, like he's not gonna survive past 2017.
He's gonna die soon.
I hope he dies soon. But as far as like all these other people, you don't even know who he is. As far as like
anybody.
I don't wish death. I'm saying it's gonna happen. As far as all these other people, like now the new thing's gonna come out, and they're gonna be forgotten. Like I said before, like Fetty Wap. I'm not saying he's irrelevant now, but once last time you heard like, "Yo, you're the new Fetty Wap," the last thing I heard from Fetty Wap was "My Way."
No, that's you because you're you. But like 2 weeks ago, he just dropped a single.
Yeah, and who cares? Yo, this is NJFM. We should be supporting Fetty Wap, and I'm telling you right now, he's washed up. I saw something where like his
right?
No,
I saw
his account took like $250,000 from him.
Yeah, he didn't see it coming.
Come on, do better. Do better.
Yo, when he sued her, he's like, "Yo, I got my eye on you."
Stop. So, he said, I should have kept one eye open. I get it.
Oh, damn.
I get it. It's jacked up, man. I don't know. We'll see.
This episode is fucked up.
It is. We're just sitting on everything.
This episode is fucked up, man. I'm sorry, guys.
It's all good.
Maybe for you.
I don't know. It's just crazy. It's honestly crazy because, like, these guys are super relevant, but I don't know how you think, like, they're going to survive, like, past a year. That's how it's been for a couple years now. Like, these guys are popping for, like, I won't say a year and a half, and then they're just done.
Well, what you need to realize is...
Remember how big, what's his name was? What's that guy who's, he was, like, really gay with Young Thug. Young Thug 2. I'm not saying he's dead, but remember when he was, like, on top of the world? Where's he now?
Young
No,
Thug.
what's his name? What's that? Rich Homie Quan. Where is he? Where is he now?
He still makes music, but it's not good.
Barely. This guy had like the weirdest, gayest gyrating dance, and like everyone stopped messing with him. Like,
I think what
Rich
you're
Homie
saying
Quan
is
was so lame.
I think what you're saying is very objective because just because you're not checking for him doesn't mean he's not out there.
No one's checking for him.
How do you know?
I'm telling you right now because when's the last time you heard a Rich Homie Quan single?
Well, I'm not listening for him.
You don't have to. You would hear regardless because all these other guys you hear like, okay, Uzi, he's making music. Even you don't hear about him, you will hear a single from him. You go to any like urban radio station, you're gonna hear XO Tour Life.
Urban.
You know it's him.
But what you're saying is irrelevant because he is fairly newer than Rich Homie Quan, as far as his popularity and stuff.
Uzi's been popping for like a year now. He's only going mainstream like now.
Yeah, so by that logic, if his mainstream is now, then he should still have a longer life. Whereas
barely.
Homie Quan, he had that one song. What was that called?
Do you even know?
Way.
Exactly.
Type of Way. He had 2 songs actually. He had Type of Way, which was big, that kind of like made him blow up, and then he had Flex, and that was like it. That was literally it. He's done. I think he's actually going to jail. Like he did something, and then apparently it's not good. So we'll see.
Well, even by that, right? Let's just say Ray Shrummer, whatever those guys are called, right? They came out 2-3 years ago. They're still going strong, right?
Barely, but okay.
Barely. They have like an
okay.
They're pretty much just like like a group project, and like everyone does the work, and you got that one person that sits in the back and doesn't know what the fuck's going on, but acts like they know what's going on or what they're doing. That's Ray Shremmer. They're pretty much just like riding the wave. They're not. I mean, they're hype. They're hype people. They're like
hype music.
And I'm gonna say this: the Dougie Fresh of our generation, pretty much. They're like
Fresh.
You can put them at any party or anywhere, and they'll hype up the crowd without a problem. They don't care where they are. They turn up anywhere and everywhere. 7:00 in the morning, they're fucking popping Zans and doing their mans. It's ridiculous.
What?
Yeah.
This guy came back to the right part. No, but I mean, I'm trying to think like what song they can play that's like, oh my god, like There's that one song with the what's that? I don't know their names.
They did make a song with Kendrick Lamar.
One the guy. Oh, did they?
Yeah, no. So how it worked is, sorry to cut you off, but Michael Maida had a whole album, Ransom 2, and he had a song with Ray Sherman, actually part of Ear Drummers.
Do you know that's their name backwards?
That's their name backwards. Idiot.
The more you know.
Yeah,
exactly.
But then he did it. The song was with Kendrick and Gucci Man, and that video was very trippy. I don't know if you guys saw
that song is pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's not bad. Then you have
Perfect Fight. I think that's what it's called.
It's not Swag Lee. He's on that single with French Montana. So they're not going anywhere.
I hate that song.
Well, it's I hear it a lot.
I'll be honest with you. I heard it at first. I thought it was a girl like singing the hook. I
still think it's a girl. Even when you have the first song, No Flag Zone, I'm like, oh, okay. That's at least two little lesbians.
Oh, come on, man. I'm really trying, man. I'm trying to keep everyone happy. You just throw in Orientals, lesbians, and Ming Dynasty.
Do you want me to really go to 10? Because I've been at a cool 6 right now. I'm being honest with you.
No. Chill.
Right, so we already
I think we need to come to terms that we're just going to offend people. I think.
You know what?
There might be, but
I could have said something, man. I'm being really nice right now.
Like a symbol of justice, but at this point,
social justice.
You know, perfect.
Warrior.
I've been holding back with this for so long, so fucking long. All right, hold on. Let me pull up something real fast because I'm gonna need to say it before I go in. And trust me, I'm gonna.
Can I say it?
What am I gonna say? Mind reader.
But before you say that, can I say for at least what stemmed this whole? See, now I'm offensive if I say hate.
Before you start,
you need to just go for it, man.
Wait, before you start, let me say what I was gonna say. All right.
Go ahead.
The views and opinions expressed in NJFM are for editorial solely.
No, stop.
No,
You messed up.
There's a reason why I said that.
Seriously. You've got to say disclaimer. That's okay.
So let me, I sat down with Nasty Matt, and
you did.
Thank you. Those just may seem like words, but they were carefully put together. I'm just gonna break it down before. I don't think you're ready for this one. The views and opinions expressed in NJFM are for entertainment purpose only. So basically, what that means is what we're saying is for entertainment purpose only. We're not claiming to be experts. We're not claiming to be subject matter experts. You know what I mean? Like, we're just saying it. We're just shooting the shit. We're having fun.
And we weren't left on bad or bougie either.
That too.
And of course, the second part, viewer discretion advised, meaning, I don't even know if we have an audience for kids.
We're going to curse a lot.
So also, it's not for kids.
It's not for kids.
It is not for kids, and it's not for people who are sensitive.
It's for kids.
Grow up.
NJFM is for the kids, just like the Wu-Tang was.
Yeah.
We've had 3 solid episodes down, like actual back-to-back episodes, excluding.
They haven't been canceled yet.
Stand by. Excluding our practice runs and stuff, but within the last couple of weeks, I've noticed something.
This is the longest disclaimer ever, bro. Just get on with it. God damn.
Anyway, so I'm gonna cite. I think it was 2 weeks ago. The Breakfast Club. You guys listen to the Breakfast Club, I'm sure. And they had Little Duval on the show, a comedian. Keep that in mind. It's very, very funny. And then DJ Envy, the cornball, the host, he goes, "Hey,
what's wrong with you?"
If you look at the dynamic, he's the cornball. But anyway,
Angie is.
Nah, she's
the instigator. Anyway, go ahead, please.
So, this is not verbatim. I don't have the time or patience, but basically, he asked Little Duval, let's say for example, you're with someone, and later on they reveal to you that they're transgender. And Little Duval, keep in mind, a grown-ass man, a comedian, he said, they're going to die, right? Which I thought, with the delivery, it was,
no hesitation.
He said it was funny. No hesitation. And then, keep this in mind, Charlemagne, Angeli, and DJ Envy, they all said, hey, you can't say that's a hate crime. They all condemned him, right? They said, no. He kind of rephrased it again, right? He's like, if someone, purposely held that back from me, manipulated from me, I'd be so mad I want to kill them, right? He said it again, and they keep on saying no. At one point, Envy shows a picture of a transgender person that they had on the show like the week before or something. And then they're like, "What do you think of this person? She's pretty, right?" And then Lulu Duvall goes, "Yeah, that nigga's doing his thing." You know, like he's
Oh
just
wow.
again, he's a comedian, right?
Oh man.
And then that was the
Oh
first
man.
half of the episode. The second half was for the real side chicks of Charlotte. That's a whole different piece altogether. But anyway, that was a Friday episode. The next Monday, you had thousands of people signing these petitions to boycott the Breakfast Club. You had Charlemagne. He was at Politicon. It's like this place where they do like debates and stuff. They were breaking into like his panel, saying he needs to be boycotted, stuff like that. I say all this because, again, I think everyone's too sensitive these days, you know what I mean? You had a topic that was done, right? You had someone who actually defended said group, and people just want to boycott every fucking thing. Like, my feelings got
Everyone's really
hurt.
sensitive.
Yeah, my feelings got hurt. I want this off the air. I want this person thrown in jail. It's like, what the fuck are you mad about? Like, what? It's to the point where you can't even... Like, I thought Charlamagne did the right thing by saying, hey, it's not cool. Even when you defend certain people, they're still fucking... You know what I mean? And then you look at certain articles, I saw the whole interview. They just cite he was laughing. He chimed on. It's like, did you even see the fucking clip? Like, this fucking sensitivity shit's pissing me off. Like, everyone's just too, like, you can't say shit anymore.
I'll be honest, I'm kind of happy that we're doing this. I mean, we always shoot the shit or whatever the case may be, and our group chats are ruthless, but we can say this, and what backlash are we gonna have? Besides people not
honestly,
listening to us?
this day you never know. Like, we could say something off the cuff. I make a joke about the Oriental thing or whatever. Whatever, no one's listening to this. But somewhere, somehow, someone might be like, "Oh my god, I was offended." Flag, blah blah. Like,
flag it. I don't give a fuck.
It's like I don't think there's anything safe to say anymore. Like, it's just fucking boring. Like, hey, you got freedom of speech, but don't hurt my feelings. It's like, you done or you finished. Like, what the fuck's going on?
True.
Yeah, y'all ready for this?
What's up?
Okay. So everything he said was 100% correct. Okay. And my stance on it is pretty simple. It's honestly, we live in a society where everyone is so sensitive. Everyone is so butthurt. Everyone is super, super silky smooth. You can't offend no one. Guess what? Maybe you gotta think in society. Sometimes we need people who are gonna tell you as it is. I'm not saying, oh my god, blah blah. Go and be a dictator by else. That don't do that. But
be a dick.
You be a dick, but that's on you. I feel
you're a dick.
I feel it's up to you whether you gotta take offense to that or not. People say stuff to me or whatever all the time. Do I take offense to it? No. We joke on each other all the time. I don't take offense to it. No. Hey, hold on. I got a cough. Hold on.
Wow.
I think you just
Not bad. I had to cough. So anyway, it's ridiculous how people just get offended for nothing.
Hold on, I gotta laugh.
If I have to quote, rest in peace to Change Drugs. I don't give a fuck about your feelings, man. I really don't. I don't care how you feel about this situation. At the same time, I'm not saying I'm insensitive to whatever topic. Like, someone dies, I'm not gonna make a joke about it. But at the same time,
I'll make a joke about it. I don't give a fuck.
Oh wait,
Doma,
real quick, not to cut you off, but I'm glad you mentioned that because between our last recording and now, Chester Bennington from Linkin Park passed away. It was sad to me, but I saw memes online about hanging there and stuff. Even though it was sad, I kind of laughed at it, but then people said, oh my god! So it's like, come the fuck on, man. Like,
Jet fuel.
Go on. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not gonna say the rest. I'm not gonna...
Wait. New York niggas think the Green Goblin orchestrated 9/11.
So anyway. Left field.
No. Another thing too. I understand. We're gonna talk about extensive topics like, okay, Nancy didn't want to say something for it to 9/11. Yes, 9/11 it's a tragedy. It's horrible. It's who is going to make light of something like that. But at the same time, I feel like you have to find the humor in things, in everything. You know what I mean? I used to be a person. I'm like, oh man, you can't make fun of religion. I do it all the time. It doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. So I feel like you find the humor out of every little thing, or just a little bit, you'd be fine. I'll say what you didn't want to say. Jet fuel can't melt steel beams. That's very funny. That's extremely funny.
Say that again.
Jet fuel cannot melt steel beams.
Okay.
It's impossible. Can't do it. I did the science myself. I went to
9/11 was set
I
up.
went to the
Bush
library.
doesn't care about black people. I said it.
Doesn't do it. Doesn't matter. You just can't. You can't do it. So going back to the whole sensitivity thing, the whole thing about the Breakfast Club and people on the boycott, I think it's stupid. You guys know recently, the VMA award, the Moon Man. It's been how long when MTV came out? Like, since like the mid '80s?
Early '80s. Yeah.
That's a year. I'm sorry for coughing. So recently, the new VMA that's coming out, it's always in like late August. They are going to change the name of the Moon Man. Can you guys guess what the name's going to be now?
Moon Man, Moon Person.
The Moon Person.
Really?
Wow.
Because a man shouldn't be the only one on the moon. Why are you so sensitive? Why are you so sensitive about that? Who cares? You have not been to the moon. You're not going to the moon. Why do I care? That's so stupid. You're not physically doing it. Why does it matter? And that sounds so stupid. I want a moon person. It's called a VMA award. Like why? Like why? And I feel that's going on the same thing. Like it's history. Like I know it's a tangent, but I feel you're trying to erase history now. You know, like
I'm ashamed for these times. I think we're going to be looking back. I'm not sure when the term snowflake its inception, but I feel we're going to look back and be like, again, this generation was a bunch of pussies. Like
it is
every
garbage,
little
man.
thing, like something happens, someone's complaining. And here's the thing.
It's true.
I'm not a car guy, but are you guys familiar with the idea of BMW?
Break my windows, yeah.
No.
Black Man Wheel?
No. Bitching, moaning, and whining. You know what I mean? If you have a problem with something, instead of finding a solution to it, you know, you just bitch, moan, and whine. What's going to come of it? You know what I mean? So if someone hurts your feelings, instead of having a conversation like, hey, you know, I feel like you shouldn't say this because this, and this, it's just, wah, this guy should be fired, boycott this, wah.
Wow thoughts.
And it's just like...
You see the Kyle dancing?
No.
Anyway. No, but...
I just feel like, again, I thought this was America. No, but it's like, I don't know. It's like you can't even say anything without, like, I don't know if Sue's going to get offended by this, you know? Like, can I say something that I probably shouldn't say?
No, the thing, anyway, you shouldn't be like, can I say something? Yo, we live in America.
Eric is a king of that.
Everyone says, I love America. This is the greatest country on the goddamn world.
I called him Eric.
I love America.
And then you pointed
You
out.
said it twice, right? Shut the fuck up.
Eric,
his name's Eric. Who cares?
Fuck you, man.
Exactly.
Stop.
I love America, man.
Hey.
So for you to say, can I say something? Like,
okay,
say it.
No, I said that more in the sense of, not to cut you guys off, but thank you.
Oh, okay. No problem. No problem.
Okay, I'm gonna be 30 very soon, actually. Call me old-fashioned, but my mindset is there's two genders. All right. I feel like everything around me is saying, nope, we're reinventing the wheel, blah blah. But I just feel like you can't really tell me how to think about things, especially when I have like almost 30 years of conditioning. You know what I mean? And then now we're walking on eggshells and thin ice. Like, well, if you say this, you're offending this person. You should reprimand. It's like, shit. That's like me writing with my right hand my whole life. It's like, hey, left hand, fix it because you might hurt someone's feelings. Like,
that's how it is. Man. That's how it is.
And it's only here if you look at it. Look around the world, they're like, man, fuck that shit. You know?
Yeah, dude. When I was in Portland, it was like in the 90s. It was ridiculous.
It was live, wasn't it?
It was literally like the 90s. Like I explained this to my family members. I explained it to Delmo and Boom Baps. Pretty much like the 90s, like you remember it, is pretty much Portugal. Kids are out, no parents, have to stay outside. Kids are barely on their electronics. They're riding bikes and kicking rocks around and calling each other bitches. And
no TSA. I always bring stuff back to 9/11. I don't know what's going on with it.
But pretty much it was just like, it was, wow, fuck you. I don't know. It was just, it brought me back. It honestly did. It felt weirdly.
Simpler times, man. And I don't know. It's just the craziest thing. Like, and as a black urban person, you want to call it, there'll be times where, say, for example, I don't know, a manager at Walmart in the privacy of their own home will say the N-word or something, and it leaks out. It's like, we want them fired. It's like, what the fuck? Like, what's that gonna do? That'll teach them. Like, I don't know. Everything just.
To be honest, stupid. I'm glad you said that. To me, that's a double-edged sword. I feel like, okay, if you're at home, I'm not excusing racist. You're racist. You're a piece of garbage, whatever. But I feel if you're at home, and you're discussing with your racist family, scumbag family, like, hey, these damn pork monkeys, blah blah. You know what I mean? You're in the comfort of your own home. Who am I? Who am I to go and say, oh, you are a travesty? You should be, you can't provide for your family. This will show you, like, yo, this is stupid. This is so stupid. However, now I feel when you bring it to a social media platform, people don't want to see that.
You got to be
You know
smart
what I mean?
about it. I think there was a
You gotta be smart about it.
there was an assistant chief of police, I think in Louisiana.
Oh yeah.
You saw that
Michelle
meme,
Obama thing?
no. Well, it's funny. There's still Michelle Obama memes. She's not even first lady anymore. Like, what the hell? But there was one that said, when your white daughter brings, when your
oh yes.
yeah, when your white daughter brings her first black, boyfriend,
Oh yeah, I sent it in the chat.
and it's like
oh my god,
she's drowning the kid, and that's stupid of him. He's got to use his brain. But my whole thing is this, right? If you can't even have if you can't even have certain kind of jokes, or even discussions among yourselves, it's almost like, are we in a police state? Because it's not like you shut that each person down. It's like they're going to be unracist. You know what I mean? You're just pushing more people off. You know what I mean? You're just kind of
you're gonna make them solidify it. Honestly, solidify it.
And then they're gonna make them another way.
Yeah, like I've never seen in the history of my life where a racist was exposed publicly and he says, "Oh, I have wronged my racist ways. I'm sorry." Like, no, you can still be racist. You can be clever racist.
Actually, I saw that.
Right.
American History X. But again, that was a movie, but it's fiction. But I don't know. I just feel that's very strange. Like, again, I may not agree with what everyone says. There's probably people out there that just don't like me just for existing, but they have the right to. You know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't be like, don't say that because it's like you're not going to change how people think.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And can I finish this whole SJW thing? Because you said some good points, but I'm not done. I hate what these SJWs like.
Is this also going to be about this whole SJW feminazi thing?
It is. I'm sorry. I am the type of person, every man, woman, whatever is made equal. I don't care who you are. You're made equal. You know what I mean? I support you. You wanna, you like men. You like women. I support you. Just don't peddle with kids and animals. Because I'll kill you. But other than that, you know what I mean? Be a good person. Who am I to say? Everyone should be equal. Women should be paid the same as men. I don't think that they are, and that's pretty messed up because it's stupid. You know what I mean? I don't care. Yeah, I feel if you have the knowledge for it, you should be paid the same. Going to that brings us to feminism. And I understand. Back in the 10th century, like women weren't allowed to vote. How crazy that is. You know what I mean? Like, imagine living in a country where all your ancestors come from this country. You're not allowed to vote. That's crazy. So I understand. I think they call it the first wave of feminism. I believe that is real feminism. That's real. Basic human rights that we're allowed to do. I believe sometime, don't quote me, sometime in the late 60s, early 70s, when they had Plan B, the second wave of feminism, I believe that's another real movement. But you gotta think about it, man. We're in 2017, bro. Like, it's what a time to be alive. What a time to be alive right now. What feminists are you? What are you doing now? Like, when people say, "Oh, Beyonce's a feminist," like, no, she's not, man. What are you doing now that you're a feminist?
You want to know?
You're not shaving your armpits. You stink.
You want to know?
You're complaining. You're going on Tumblr. You're just complaining. What are you doing?
You want to know?
I'm not done. Let me finish.
I asked you a question. I don't know if it was rhetorical, but slut walk. That's a feminist thing, right?
Is it a feminist thing? If you're a slut, you're a slut. You want to get dick down. But guess what? I'm going to call you out on it. But at the same time, I'm still going to treat you the same. I'm not going to see you any less. Just own up to it. You're not a feminist. You're a thought. That's all it is. Like, Amber Rose and Black China, like, yo, you've been killing the game, but call it as it is. Y'all some hoes. And that's it. You're not a feminist. You're not doing it for women's rights. You're a hoe. Plain and simple.
For entertainment purposes only.
This is not entertainment. I'm telling you, y'all some hoes. Straight up. This is not no feminist movement.
I agree with you to a fault. I would like to say I'm a feminist in some ways, where I feel that we should all be treated equal. Like, say for example, if we both have the same training, we do the same job, we should be treated with the same dignity and respect. However, there's this mindset of we want to be treated equal, but better. You see what I'm getting at?
Equal
Like,
but better, and I'm sorry, cutting off again. White men are just disgusting. They're pigs. They're rapists. It's like, and then you hear them, I'm a cis, then man, you're like, shut up, man. How about this, man? How about this? How about no? I'll mean honest. If there's feminists, be feminist. Where's meninism? Where is the study for men? No homo. Pause. I think too. It's a joke, guys. It's a joke. Calm down.
No.
But seriously, where is men histories? Where is men studies? You know why it's called men studies? Because it's called life. It's called life.
No, it's called
That's
history.
Why.
History.
Yeah,
it's called
history.
No,
not her story.
Listen, God, no. Okay, so you want to know a real life thing though?
What?
There's actual women's training leadership seminars and stuff. No one bats an eye. But if a guy said we want one, it's like, well, you already got one. It's like, wait a second, I thought we're equal. You know what I mean?
It's
like,
true.
There's times before where, I worked, say for example, dealing with daycare, right? I'd be put in a position where I have to basically bust my ass, wake up damn near the crack of dawn to get shit done, show up to work on time, no one bats an eye. Mother in the same position, it's like, well, she's a mom. It's like, what fucking difference does that make in the workplace? You know what I mean?
It's true.
Whether you're a mom or a dad. I'm telling you, this is real life shit that I've seen and personally done.
It just goes back to the whole Happy Father's Day, where it's like Happy Single Mother's Day, you know?
Oh yeah, Happy Father's Day. He's doing what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, we talked about that already, but yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's stupid.
And real quick,
but at the same time,
even down to the court system, I can tell you this with experience. A lot of time, the default is moms are the, but it's like, no, if you want to be, again, you can't have it both ways. If you want to be treated equal in 2017, you can't have it where it's like, yeah, we want to be equal, but we still want some of the benefits of the old way of thinking. We have to have it down the middle. Now, granted, say for example, I'm working a job, say I'm stocking and stuff, and I see like, big ass gallons of water. I'll try to like lift something first, but if you're doing the same job, don't just be kicking back and stuff. It's like, and that's why they wonder about, we don't get equal pay. It's like, well, half the time, someone's gonna be doing more of the work.
Are you talking about chivalry? I'm sorry for cutting up. Are you talking about chivalry?
I'm touching on it, and I think we should go on. I think I know what you're getting at.
Because chivalry, I don't say it's dead, but at the same time, I'm for equal, whatever. But it's not a sexist thing. But
is it okay, Dom? I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say
what's
my
up?
name is, Ricarda, right?
Okay, Michelle. What's up?
Michelle. All right. So Michelle. First of all, I'm gonna give you some scenarios, right?
With one L, by the way.
Go fuck yourself. Would it be weird for me? Would it be weird for me? And then B, Dom, I want you to be completely honest. We're role playing.
I'll be honest.
Would it be weird for me to ask you out on a date?
Would it be weird for you
to ask you out on a date?
For a date? Yeah. You want to hang out? Whatever. But don't ask me on a date. That's my job. That's my job.
That's how you say it. Again, I'm not gonna, side with you or disagree.
No.
All right, bet. How about I pick you up?
No, that's my job once again.
All right, bet. How about, assuming I know where I want to eat? That's fiction. How about, so you're going to pay for the whole meal, right?
Hell yeah, I'm paying for the meal. I'll eat ice cubes just so I can afford. You can eat what you want. And I'll bring you home.
Date.
And I'll,
check this out. Let me flip it though. Let's flip it though. Say for example, I was making more than you, right?
Uh-huh.
Would you still have that same mindset?
As a woman, yeah, I'm still paying for you.
And that's noble. But at the same time, a lot of females, like, by default, they think it's all kind of a given thing. It's like, we want to be treated equal, but it's like, it's still like, well, you got to take care of this, and this.
You're right. You're
like,
right. It's a double sword.
It's a weird spot, and there's some people that I've spoke to. I'm sorry, talking to, and they hit you with a disclaimer worse than ours in the beginning. Just so you know, I'm not that blah 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 blah. It's like, damn, where do I sign? It's just the weirdest thing because a lot of them have this like, I'm a feminist, this and that. I'm independent, yeah, but I still want you to pay for this, and this, blah blah blah.
I'm an independent black man, man.
It's just
you deal with those?
No. As soon as I see those flags, it's like, whatever. But it's just the strangest thing. It's like, I'm independent, I'm on my own, but if I'm with you, you need to take care of this, and this. I'm like, I guess you're not that independent, are you? Like
I
part
N
time?
D E P E N D E N T. Do you know what that means? Yeah. No, but I mean, no, you're absolutely right. But like I said, like yeah, I'm all for equal rights. Everyone should deserve equal, but at the same time, it's just something embedded in men that we have to take care of the ones who, want to look out for, family, whatever. So if it's like a date, and you gotta show out regardless. You know what I mean? You can't be showing up,
Wait, okay.
in a beat, looking Jetta. You know what I mean? Doors can't open. You gotta come in looking nice. You know what I mean? So
Well,
like
wait.
you
I'm not gonna call
gotta pick
you.
her up.
I'm not gonna call you a hypocrite though, but
What's up?
and you're not a hypocrite. You're not. But
I try
an
not to be.
episode or two ago, you were
Mhm.
you were calling Rob Kardashian a simp up and down. But
He's a
in a
simp.
sense, I'm sorry, but in a sense, wasn't he just being chivalrous? Wasn't you know what I mean? But
No, he's
everything
been a
you were just
goddamn simp
no,
because
but I know.
everyone warned him. Everyone warned him. Don't mess with China. Guess what? She's a succubus. Oh, don't do it anyway. No, I miss my dad. Like, go
But
kill yourself, bro.
but in a sense, he was filling that chivalrous mold that you were talking about. I got to take care. I mean, can you see where he's coming from though?
No, I can't. Cause guess what? The second you betray me and betray my trust, you mess with my money. Chivalry goes out the window. Get out
Or
of my
my
house.
bud.
Exactly. I'm gonna kill you and him. Straight up.
Shout
Yo,
out
she
to
was
shout out
putting
to Big
out.
Worm. But here's the
She
thing.
was
Here's
putting
the thing.
out.
There's another big
Uh-huh.
factor you're forgetting. That's still the mom of
What's
his
that?
child.
I don't care. Who cares?
He does.
Who cares?
He
Because who
does.
cares? He does. But guess what? At that point, I'm taking care of the child. You're nothing to me. You're dead to me. I'm taking care of the child. So get out of my house. You know what I mean? Whatever. Like, I'm done with you. But as far as this child, yeah, I'm gonna take care of her.
It doesn't
Nothing's
work like
gonna
that,
change.
man. Like
He's
there's
a
courts
simp,
involved, there's custody and stuff. You can't just be I'm taking care of it. It does not work like that. Especially
dude.
when she
He has.
let me finish. Let me finish. Especially when
I'm
she
sorry.
knows that kid's her meal ticket, shit. Of course she's gonna be like, we're gonna split this or something.
Then you know what? If Rob was smart, he would find ways to show that she's an unfit mother.
If Rob was
As I
smart,
would do.
he wouldn't be putting screenshots on Instagram, but
If
I
Rob
don't
was
know.
smart and what he should have done, everyone warned him was hit it but don't claim and don't get her pregnant. Like the simp he is. Goddamn simp. No one feels bad for him. Nobody feels bad for him. He's a loser. You know I read that Black China has more money than Rob now?
Yeah, they said like if they do
Goddamn
child support,
simp.
they might
Yeah. She finessed him so hard, bro. Like, she's the queen of finessing, man. She
Going
deserves
off
that
your
title.
tone, I feel like you might have tried to warn him and he didn't listen. Now you're personally offended.
I personally try to warn him. I'm telling I try to tell him, you don't want to listen. Oh, I'm watching the Ray J video. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
She's different.
he's a piece
I
of
like
garbage, bro.
her.
you
And
know,
speaking
really
of Black
like her.
China, I know we talked about her before, but they said she wants to be in a rap. She wants to be a rapper now.
oh yeah.
I'm almost done with the rap. Like it's shit like this.
What
I'm like,
is
you know
rap,
what?
man?
Country's looking pretty good right now.
Hey man,
Rap is pop now.
hey
So,
man, hey man. I'm just saying, take a road trip in the South, and when you don't know an area, so you just you're on the radio, you're filling with the stations.
yeah.
I heard some country, man. Hey,
Hey,
Hey.
country
hey,
is
man.
essentially
Hey.
rap. They have their storytellers. They got some
Hey,
hard
yeah.
beats.
I'm
You
feeling
know,
it.
you
I'm
know.
not saying I'm gonna go,
she-
on range, but it's like I'm like, okay, this,
I
I
don't,
I
don't think I know that
can
song.
dig with this.
I've
can
never
dig with
heard
this,
that
I
one.
don't think I know that song now, but
I'm
speaking
on
of
the
country,
range again. It's crazy.
I was at a country bar last night.
Get out.
Shut up.
How y'all doing?
I
Y'all
think,
niggas hungry?
I think line dancing was part of the ritual, but I didn't do it, so I'm still here in one piece.
Well,
But what
okay.
I will say here is we will
Okay,
not
go ahead.
disrespect our President Donald Trump and make America great again. I'm kidding. I did not drink the Kool-Aid, literally. But it wasn't bad. And it wasn't like I was the only black person there. There was like 4 others. I counted.
I bet y'all
And,
stay in the group too. Y'all move together.
No.
Yo, y'all get
one of
some
us-
drink? We all
one
get
of
some
us-
drink.
One of us was near like each of the exits,
No words. It's all nods to each
It
other.
was just nods. I went to the bartender. Let me get can they make what you need, a Sprite? I'm like, come on, man. Like, don't do this.
Oh man, you go to the concession stand. All right, you want the chicken, don't you? Mm-hmm. I knew it.
No, I did one of those after I went to the bar to help sober up. There's an IHOP, which shout out to IHOP, man. They're the real MVPs.
Yeah, I
But
would
I'm
go
looking
Waffle
at
House,
the
bro.
menu, and then there's certain things I see on the menu, but I know I can't have because it's
Like
like
chicken waffles.
typical. Because they were looking real good, and I'm just like, I can't have
It's a
that.
trap.
Something.
You order it.
And there was something else.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I didn't order. I ordered like a Philly cheesesteak, and I wasn't even happy with it because I really wanted chicken waffles. But I did for
Exactly.
the-
You know another trap that you don't do besides Bailey J, right? Sierra, never ask for hot
Oh.
sauce or never accept hot sauce because that's a huge trap. A lot of times you go to a place, you want hot sauce? I'm like, I ordered a
You
milkshake. Like,
know?
what do I need hot sauce for? Okay, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta be careful.
Nah.
You gotta be
No,
really
it's funny
careful.
because they had
But
this
there's always tricks.
summertime lemonades or something. They had like a watermelon one. Like, you're not gonna try the watermelon one? I just I don't know if it was a legit question.
I have a mini story. This will take a minute. So
It never
me
does.
and serious on, you still there? You kind of quiet.
You guys
this
are
episode.
talking a lot, man. So I'm just listening.
Oh, okay. This one you can chime in. So me, Serious Sodom, we decided to check out this Korean spot. You know what I mean? We heard Kim Jong-un owned it, and we heard Diva is a mean waitress. So, you know, we tried to go there and just, you know, kind of scope it out. So after the meal, which was whatever, not too adequate, they come and give us 2 big platters of watermelon. Now, Serious Sodom, I will say to him, he's very smart. You know, we may joke around, but this guy's very intelligent. So he's looking at me, and you know me, truck and driving, I love me some watermelon. This guy's looking at me, he's like, I'm not eating that. I'm like, yo, why not? I'm like, okay, I know why. But then, honestly, the temptation overrode me. So, you know, big old, nigga lip John over here and enjoying some watermelon. And honestly, I'm like, yo, I like watermelon. I don't know why I can't eat something in public because of the stigma. Yo, that watermelon was delicious, bro. I'll tell you right now.
Wait,
My
you
lips
like
getting
watermelon?
water.
You like watermelon?
Watermelon's pretty good. I like watermelon.
I did one of those picky eaters sheets, and I'll tell you, watermelon is just tasteless. It's a waste
Really?
of a fruit. Yeah, like it brings nothing to the table.
It's like no homo. It's really juicy. Like if I'm like no homo, pause. If I'm like thirsty, you got watermelon, and it's like
Dude,
you're
eat
good
an
to go.
It's like a fruit
Yeah,
and
but
a juice.
you gotta
It's
peel it.
badass. I mean,
Peel
come
it.
on. You have a
But then
nice-
you can't eat the skin part too. You gotta spit
Okay,
it out.
you said peel it. So how often are you ripping open a watermelon?
All the time, my bare teeth. So anyway, I'm enjoying my watermelon. Sir Sam is very smart. He's not enjoying it, and I kid you not, Siri, you can test for me. No one else in that restaurant had a watermelon about us. Am I wrong?
Set it aside.
Yeah,
I want to say that nobody else in that restaurant had finished their meals at that time. But you know the minority family, the minority family that sit directly behind us when we
the
came
one that
in.
nodded, that's when we
I was
left.
like, you guys, you see the shit over here? You're gonna get some watermelon too.
Now here's the thing. Were these Korean people being racist, or were they simply accommodating to their guests? That's the question.
I think that's the same answer, or that's the same question.
Answer it.
Me? I think they actually just eat watermelon. They probably have like really good watermelon over in Korea or some shit. I don't know.
But here's
Maybe
the
that's just the thing. Because when you go to the Japanese restaurant, right? At the end of your meal, they give you an orange. It's like cut into like a flower. You know what I'm saying? It's like probably the same thing.
But every time like say we go to Noodle, like they give us a special order. I don't think it's every single time. Every single time.
What do you mean?
Like,
what would the special order be? What are you talking about?
No, like seriously, like next time we go there, I'm telling you right now. Before we leave, when they usually give you like watermelon and like a fortune cookie, they give us some 40s.
They give us what? 40s?
Yeah.
40s, like 40 ounce.
Yeah, and when we down them, have a cold one with the boys because you can't forget about them.
I swear to God, I was like, you know what? We're gonna have an episode without either fucking Destiny 2 or The Boys. Here we are. And I'm like, good. I was gonna send you like a gift card or something. He's like, The Boys. The Boys.
Hey man, I
have
can't
a
forget about the
question.
boys.
This is very late, but there was a tweet. This was not official message from the White House, but a tweet from your president that said that transgenders would not be allowed to serve anymore. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm against that. If someone is going to join the military for I'll say whatever reason, it's obviously a very dangerous profession. You're not going to dick around. But if you're going there to A, save your country, thank you, and B, you want to have a better life for yourself, why not? What's stopping them? Are they, having tantrums while you're in active combat? No. Let them have their decision. You know what I mean? People join for many reasons.
Do you know why? The reason why he says he's not going to support transgenders in the military. Do you know why before I have to tell you?
I do know why, yeah.
Okay, all right. Do you not think that's feasible or?
It's feasible, but for such a small population. There are some people who honestly want to save the country and, for example, how some people will join the military to get a good education. Well, what these guys want to be in the body that they feel that they are. Why not let them? It's a dangerous ass profession.
Can I say something?
I mean?
Go ahead.
Yeah, too much about myself. I went through nearly 3 hours of transgender training in real life, just for a few months later to see that stupid ass tweet. But I'll say
that's actually funny.
That's time I can't get back. But if you look at it, let's say this, right? This is America, for better, this is the country we live in, for better or worse. It's a country without a draft, right?
No.
You guys may not know, but there's a lot of shit going on around the world and in our own country, right? Only so many people could raise their hand and say, hey, I want to help out, right? Think about this. There's a big-ass flood in the house. People are like, okay, I'm going to help out. We don't even have a system that says, no, nigga, you're going to help out, right? So you would think if we have a few people saying, hey, I'm good, I would say bring it on. Why would you want even less people? Because eventually, at this rate, we're going to have a draft again. That's what it's going to come down to.
You think so?
Think about it, because with all the problems that we're having and shit, Russia, and again, it's quite the episode we got so far, but so much going on, and so much that we may not see coming, eventually we're not going to have enough people to do the job. So what are we going to do?
I don't think we really do boots on the ground combat anymore. I'm not really sure how much of a draft per se would be, how effective that would be. You know what I'm saying? If everything is done via computer, how many people do you need to run one computer? You know what I'm saying?
You would think so.
I mean,
when it comes to certain countries like the Middle East and stuff, you could drop as many bombs as you want, but then if you look at those guys are still around. Sometimes you have to get down in there.
But you know what? You're absolutely right. Yeah. You can drop as many bombs you want, but it sounds really unethical. But guess what? We're not dropping the right bombs. That's why. And we're at a time in history where it is seen as barbaric. We're not dropping the right bombs. And if you want to talk about Middle East, we can talk about ISIS. And I say this for reasons why I won't go into, you know what I mean? But as far as safety for people that I may know in the military, that if, stuff went down, I don't want people getting hurt, nuke them all. That's why you want boots on the ground. Nuke them all.
Here's the thing,
but a nuke is not boots on the ground, bro.
Nuke is not boots on the ground, but the reason why we have boots on the ground is because we're not using these nukes. I'm the type of person, you know what? If some people want to be goddamn barbarians and savages, you don't deserve to be treated as a human. Nuke them all. And I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about. Oh, go ahead.
I don't want to use real countries or anything, but say for example you're from, I don't know, the Nigga Islands, right? Nigga Islands. You're born and raised there. You actually moved to America, right? And it turns out the Nigga Islands are just really, like you said, savages and stuff. And one day, America says fuck it, drops a bomb on them, right? That's just hitting the surface. What about all the people around the world and in your own country? It's like, holy shit, these guys just bombed my country. You think they're just gonna sit back and be like, all right, bet? Not to mention, there's other countries that already don't fuck with us. They're like, oh, these guys are dropping bombs. I bet there's reasons why people aren't just dropping nukes.
Of course, because the world will literally end. That's why the Cold War was real. Literally, we could have ended this world. That's something. I'm kind of glad I wasn't in the era. Can you imagine that much hostility and tension? These niggas are really about to end this world, and this is no joke. This is no joke. He was there because he's the one that he was literally there in the background. Yo, you should do this. But anyway, so it's real, and it's really crazy how we think about it. I mean, thank God we are more responsible now, because literally one nuke drops, it is a wrap for this world. We are in a location. This podcast called NJFM. I'll tell you what, if a nuke drops anywhere near us, I'll see you guys in hell because it's a wrap. Like, we're not surviving. We're not surviving at all. It is a wrap.
I give 10 cents a day to feed kids in Africa. I'm not going to hell.
You're going to hell, bro.
No, I'm going to a nicer part. I'm going to like.
You could be, you'd be like in purgatory for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. See, I don't want to get religious, but I'll get religious. I hope. You know what? Yo, okay. I'm not. You know what? NJFM, I'll never get religious. How about that? I'll never get religious, ever. But anyway,
we'll get political,
and at the same time,
we'll everything else for religion, off the limits.
You know, because it's a sensitive topic, and go. You know,
but the SJW bullshit you were just talking about was not right.
Because that's stupid. That's stupid, and people. You know why that's stupid? Because SJWs do nothing but complain.
Religion is so stupid.
SJWs do nothing but complain. I have my views on religion. I'm not gonna try to change you. SJWs have their views. They will try to change you. You get what I'm saying right now?
SJW is if you're not saying what we say, we have a problem with it.
Exactly. SJWs are
that's
like...
exactly how like Christians think, you know? Like if you're not doing what we're doing,
but not all Christians, that's what I'm saying.
It's the extreme. But I mean, there's extremists in every religion, and they
all have... I mean, Christians, I don't know, dude. I just feel that SJWs just do nothing but be internet warriors. And, you know, you go to your little rally, you want to be cool, not shave and stink all the time. Do that, but don't try to change my opinion. Don't try to change my opinion. And you're absolutely right. I am generalizing, and I apologize. But at the same time, these people piss me off. Boycott. Yo, why you gonna boycott and I'm sorry going back. Why you gonna boycott the Breakfast Club when all these guys didn't even say they weren't the ones who said the comment.
If you actually, and I really want to put the clip on, but I don't know if it's gonna happen, copyright, whatever. They're literally saying, "Hey, not cool." Like, what else do you want them to say? And it's like. Like some of the sites that cited it, it's like they were antagonists. Like, no, if you actually, that's another thing too. If you're too busy bitching about something, you're not actually paying attention.
That's how it is.
Complain. But it's like, dude, he was saying, hey, that's not cool. What else you want him to do?
Yeah, but that's the thing. You know what they want? That's the thing. Like the SJWs, and I hate seeing the words. Too many syllables. But it's too many syllables, man. I don't keep saying it, but they're just like they're not fucking happy. Like no matter what, they're just not happy. Nope. And it's like you can't do anything to appease them, and it's like at some point it's like, yo, just go fuck yourself. How about that?
And you're absolutely right. And serious on, you haven't said much episode, and this one I wanted to chime in because I know this will affect you. But SJWs, you're absolutely right. They will not be satisfied. They want you to literally get on your knees and just, we're sorry. You know what I mean? Like that's what they want you to do.
Hey, it's
as we're talking right now, I am playing a great game. I love a game called Overwatch, made by Blizzard Entertainment. You guys know them. You know, World of Warcraft, StarCraft, all of them. Blizzard. So, in the development of this game called Overwatch, the title character of Tracer, you know, zips everywhere, Zippy McGee, whatever you call it, she had a pose where partially her non-existent ass is out. You know what I mean? It's cartoon. No one cares. SJWs. This is offensive to women. You can't do this. What Blizzard did, which pissed me off, they sided with SJWs, removed the pose altogether. It wasn't even that bad.
They did the same thing with Street Fighter, and you know that.
Thank you.
They did the same thing with Street Fighter. It was Armika. All right, so Armika.
Yeah, please explain Armika. That's all you.
Armika had when she does her super or whatever, you know, the camera zooms in, she smacks her ass, it jiggles a little bit, and she calls in and whatever, done and done, right? Now
harmless fun.
Harmless. Yeah, it was, you know, whatever. But she's been doing that forever. Even in like Alpha 3, she did that shit. You know what I'm saying? But her ass has always been out. It's just been a thing. You know, it wasn't an issue back then, but now it's an issue.
Armika in general.
It's
in general, she's over-sexualized, man.
It's a sign of the time because, like, look at like the game. Like you said, not sorry to cut you off, but she's been around Street Fighter, you know, for a while. Back then, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
There's bigger things to worry about, man.
Exactly. Worry about getting a job. How about that, SJWs? Worry about, you know, like. Seriously, like how I feel if you need something to occupy yourself because you wouldn't be on the internet and going on Tumblr and being upset about something. How about this? Go to sleep, take a nap. You need a Snickers. Straight up, like you don't need to be so serious all the time. God damn it. It's so stupid.
Dumb on Chain 2. I don't know.
Part 2.
I don't know. This is something like there's not a lot of things that offend me. Actually, this doesn't offend me. It's just very draining because this was an example
It angers
of.
me.
It's annoying. You know why it bothers me is because the things that I enjoy are now changing because others they have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? Something as like simple as just like you said,
Oriental?
no, that's different.
I
I don't give a
with
fuck.
that.
I was
That's
busting your balls about that
yeah,
shit. I
yeah.
really don't care. I'm not Asian. It's whatever. But no, just like like I said, the Street Fighter thing. Cammy too. Cammy's got one where like she comes in and the camera just happened to be in the right angle and the coochie's in your face. Whatever.
I can agree with.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. They didn't change. Yo, you know what happened at Evo? You know what
Uh-huh.
happened at Evo?
A costume.
Yeah. All right. So it was being what is it? It was being played on ESPN, right? Now, I don't know if it was Armika. I think it was Cammy. Cammy's outfit was too revealing, so they made the players like stop the momentum. They're like, after this game, you got to switch the costume, or we're not going to show this on ESPN. And it's not
really.
Yeah, so they made them stop, like in the middle of like top 8, Evo top 8, switch her costume, and then continue playing. I'm like, yo, do you understand like how much of the momentum is dropped when you have to?
Exactly.
Why do they make that call mid-tournament? Like,
Because
they don't care. They don't understand. It's
That
TV.
doesn't matter. I'm sure somebody fucking tweeted, "Oh, Cammy's ass cheeks are out," and they, yeah, like, dude, shut the fuck up.
You've got a game where people are bashing people's head in, but you don't want to see someone's ass.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that's it's stupid shit like that bothers me. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. I don't know. I really don't have much to say about it. You guys know how I feel. I'm not gonna go to bed.
That's all I gotta say about that.
I will say this though. I was familiar with Bill Burr for years, but Siri put him on to me like last year. I think that's where a lot of my anger stems from. Like, if you look at all of this stuff, like it's basically saying the truth. It's like you look at certain movie stuff now and remakes, like they're just switching characters to kind of this makes everyone happy. And like what Domo was saying about
all right, I was gonna say Ghostbusters. You know how fucking hysterical. All right, so Ghostbusters got remade. You know this already, right? Had a full cast of female actors.
It completely flipped the whole narrative. Even like the supporting characters that were female, they made male.
Yeah. All right.
Why?
So, lo and behold, that movie bombed. It made literally $2 at the bottom. Right? The actresses in that movie, they're getting death threats. Everybody who was a part of that is like no longer. You know what I'm saying?
Thor's in it too.
Who?
Thor.
Chris Hemsworth. Yeah, he's a secretary. They made him really stupid, like really fucking stupid. I'm like, okay, so I bet if that was a woman in that role, y'all be offended,
exactly.
Right? All right, bet.
That's the 80s, and who cares? Anyway, please continue.
No, I mean there was no punchline to this. It was just funny to me.
He's like,
because
right?
no, because because like when I saw it was getting remade, and I was like, all right, bet I'm the Ghostbusters. And then I saw like it was all females, and I'm like, that wasn't Ghostbusters. And then it bombed. I'm like, well, that's what you get.
Here's the thing.
Why would you change that?
I wouldn't pay to see that. Just so you know,
I didn't pay. I wouldn't even watch that on Fire Stick, bro.
No, that's the thing though. Like when I flew out to New Jersey back in February, a long flight from wherever I came from, it was free on the plane. I'm like, okay, there's no way I'll pay to see this.
If it's
I got
free,
time to kill. I'm saying right now, it wasn't a bad movie because it's a female cast. It's a bad movie because it's a bad movie. And there's a lot of forced humor and stuff. Like you look at a movie like Bridesmaids, it's funny as hell. It's not like females are not funny.
That's just fucking. What was that movie?
Think Like a Man?
No. Bridesmaids is just
Wedding Crashers?
No, it's not Wedding Crashers, man. It was just. It's like Hangover with chicks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just Hangover with chicks. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they did that to appease to the female audience. And I'm like, all right, I get it, but I didn't. It was
actually funny.
I didn't see it, so I can't. Hey,
someone invited me to watch. She's a chick. She's like, "Hey, you want to watch Girls' Night?" Like that's the one. I'm like, "Nope."
Actually, I heard it's pretty funny.
I heard it's funny, but I heard it's like kind of one of those you've seen it before.
Yeah, it's Think Like a Man with women. You got support.
I didn't like those movies.
You didn't like Think Like a Man?
I saw both of them, and it's like I don't like Steve Harvey. I'm not supporting anything.
Come on, man. He did nothing, bro.
He said he's offended. Drink some water, Michigan. Plant.
So you gonna tell me if I ask you what is something commonly in your ring finger, you gonna say a watermelon ring? You believe this right now? Oh Lord! not even looking at the board. Start by saying, and it's not there. It feels like laughing. Yo, what happened to Nasty Matt? This guy fell asleep. Where'd he go?
I'm right here.
You haven't said on them for like 20 hours. Yo. Where'd you go?
There's nothing for me to say. What do you mean? You guys
Hop
have
in,
literally
do
said
something.
everything. You guys have literally said everything. There's nothing. What
Oh, man.
I mean, me saying
think
anything
we,
would be like beating a dead horse.
I think we low-key offended him. He just stopped talking.
I think so.
Yeah, just like
I
you guys
love the
know,
Ghostbusters movie. What are you talking about?
I am a feminist, and what you guys said really fucking pissed me off.
I think we really assumed his gender 3 episodes ago, and he just rolled with it.
Yeah.
He was quiet about it, but now, yeah.
I can only take so much. No, I mean honestly though, like if I was to chime in on anything that you guys said, it would be just repeating what you guys said because everything. This is weird, and I never really say this, but you guys pretty much just spoke for me because I agreed with everything you guys said. So
Without saying real names, it's awesome.
exactly.
You're doing better, man, and I like that.
And if I
Thank you.
want to just, I don't know, not backpedal, I'm not saying, I hate feminists, blah blah.
I do.
I don't hate feminists.
Fuck them.
SJWs want to keep stuff PC. I would say, you know what, for kids, yeah, because kids don't need to be exposed to that. But we're adults, you know what I mean? If I want to say something that may be considered harsh or whatever, you can't change me. You can't change my views. Let me be an asshole if need be. You know what I mean? If you want to talk for kids or whatever, I agree, 100%. But you're not gonna change my opinion on something. That's stupid. You're not gonna change something that I'm gonna think just because it's gonna fit your agenda. I'm sorry.
I think we're
However,
giving kids the wrong message. We're telling people basically you can't be who you are. You can't express yourself because you're gonna hurt someone else's feelings. We're setting up the future for a failure, I think.
we
Though, I
definitely
think
are.
at the end of the day, though, you can't change basic biology. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. And at the
So-
same time, we can't change basic biology. And, I didn't go to rocket school. You know what I mean?
That's a
So, I didn't go to rocket school. Like, I know the degrees on what steel beams melt at. Like, we're not stupid. We're not stupid. So if I can say something for SJW, just have a purpose, but at the same time, you can't change everybody.
Chill the fuck out.
Chill out.
Yeah.
You can't save them all. You're not Captain Save-A-Ho. You can't do it.
Hey, if I can go back to the Charlemagne thing one more time, I've actually been following him for about 3 years.
Fucking hate him.
Look, it's a lover. He's a very polarizing person, but
I like him.
he's such a
Bitch.
ally in the LGBT community. There are points where people thought that he's gay, just off of
He
his
is.
mannerisms and stuff, right?
But
He's
again,
suspect.
Before you guys
he's,
go on,
Flexible.
he's
no,
impressionable.
no,
How about that?
he said some stuff that's like he'd be whatever, but
It's
My whole
borderline.
thing
Like,
is
yo,
this.
what the fuck?
and this is something that personally offends me, right? Especially with this whole sensitivity and SJW community. You can do right by a group like 99 times, right? But like the one time they slight you, then it's like, oh my
It's
god,
over, it's a
blah, blah,
wrap.
blah.
It's over. You're dead to
It's a
me.
big deal.
Yeah, it's over.
Because
So
if they
it's-
don't make it a big deal, then guess what? It's just gonna continue to happen. But guess what? Make a big deal of it. Everyone's still gonna do the same thing. It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
You're wasting your time.
And
You're wasting your breath. Go fuck yourself.
This reminds me of another story. This episode's gonna run longer than the last one.
This is
episode
already
is
almost
brought
2
to you
hours in.
by-
What the fuck are you talking about?
Is it really?
Exactly.
No. We were fucking
No.
around earlier, but anyway,
Yeah.
there was this thing online I saw, and it was this transgender woman. I'm being nice. Who said, "Oh, she found out the dude that she was talking to for a year. I don't know if I linked you guys.
It was
Had
originally
like
a girl.
baby. No, had like a baby mama or something. So this person like records it live and exposes his name and everything. Like, yeah, I heard you got a baby mama, but guess what? I've been a man, blah blah. I've
Oh!
known for a year. And I'm thinking, hold up.
You gotta die.
Jerry.
Let me look at this logic, right? You're mad that he kept the baby mama secret, right? But your logic is I'm exposing you for keeping that from me. And that person just found out like a few days before, right? But for a year, you've been talking to this guy. You were just holding that in your back pocket. Like, what? You don't want to be honest. I'm going to expose you. And then, real talk, this exposing shit will get you killed. Trust me.
It will get him. Well, not him. It will definitely get you killed. If I can definitely chime in.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do like 10 minutes on it. Speed round. Bobby Valentino simp. He was messing with the trap. Just admit to it. Whatever. It's him. As far as like Lil Duval, these guys getting killed. Well, you know what? Like, I'm not excusing them, but at the same time, like, can you truly, like, hey, like, these transgender people, I support you, but be real to self. What the? Yeah, these transgender people, be real to self. It's like you get mad when you come on to a guy and they don't like you because you're transgender. Well, hey, tell them first. It's
Yeah,
like, hey,
don't
I'm with
keep that.
someone, but yo, I'm like, I'm like 3 strokes in. Well, I got AIDS, so hey, let's have fun. Like,
Okay,
you know what I
well,
mean?
I'm sure
Like,
you're not comparing, transgender to AIDS, but I guess what you're getting at.
I'm not, but I'm saying, okay,
Be
you're
honest with
absolutely right.
someone, because
It's
think
messed
about
up.
this.
Yeah.
You
Be
should
on
be
someone.
truthful, because that deception, you don't know how people are going to react. And
Exactly.
I don't think that's a choice you wanted to make to, change yourself. Trust me, I'm not one of them, but trust me, there is someone out there for you. If you are upfront with that shit, I promise you, there is someone into that kind of stuff.
Leray
But if,
caught him. It's into that
but
stuff.
but if you, lead someone on, and they kind of find out like that, especially with this kind of the phobias and stuff, and whatever happened, it's really on you. Like, there was a story before, again, a few weeks ago, where this guy found out, I guess mid-act, that the person was a transgender, stabbed her 121 times.
Oh God, that's messed
And
up.
the
That's
person's
horrible.
going in jail.
121 times.
Yes.
What the God's sad. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
that's messed up.
And then the
But
family,
at the same time, yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, go ahead.
yeah. And
Yeah.
the family was upset. They're like, we didn't agree with her lifestyle choices, but that's not how they should have went. But this is another thing too. Like, you can't have a mindset and expect the world just to agree with you. You know what I mean? People are
I
going to act
agree.
differently, and I'm sorry, you reap what you sow.
Right.
It's sad that person had to die, but if you were honest in the first place, maybe you wouldn't be in that position. No, I'll take that back. You would not be in that position.
First of all, rest in peace to the person that's horrible. Get stabbed that many times and died. Just for that,
I don't think they died
that's someone's
after
ignorant.
121 stabbings. They probably died before that, and the guy just
Of course,
kept going.
but still, it's not gonna be upset. However, you said he found out like midway through. Like, I find that out like the first like 2 seconds.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not
funny either.
They'll put a picture up of the person. I'm like, I don't have the best vision in the world.
No. I mean, I don't have to go into detail, but like,
did it look like a dude?
You.
Oh God!
Midway through, like, this guy knew.
Someone's flagging this episode. Real talk.
I think his boy found out. Goes, what's going on? What's going on?
I'm not gonna put the picture up, but remember that movie when Ving Rhames was wearing a wig?
Who?
Every movie? What are you talking about?
That movie when Ving Rhames was wearing a wig, he's acting like a woman.
Every movie?
Ving Rhames.
Who the fuck is that?
Marcel Swass.
What? Come on, man. Baby boy?
Baby boy, Jody. No, Jody's the boy.
No, Jody's boy. That's it, man. You know this.
Who was it again? What's Ving Rhames' character in Baby Boy? Guns and Butter.
I don't know.
It's not Francis, but it's something of that nature. I don't know. He went to jail.
Yeah, I don't remember. Well, we can look it up. It is what it is.
But Ving Rhames, I always suspect he was kind of
suspect.
Yeah, like I don't care if it's a movie, but yeah, you don't go with it, right? Pulp Fiction.
Melvin.
No.
Oh, there you go, Melvin. Yeah. But I mean, it's the same
Okay.
thing like the Medea shit. Like, I fuck what's his name? Tyler
Perry.
He is. But Ving Rhames, Pulp Fiction. I'm sure everyone has seen Pulp Fiction. You haven't seen Pulp Fiction by now. Goddamn. But I heard that. Yeah, exactly. I heard that one scene that took like 3 takes because he didn't get the scene right. So I'm kind of like I'm debating. I've got the scene. Rocket. We're done when I say we're done. No, but, I don't know. That's messed up. I heard he's gonna be in the new Call of Duty as like a zombie's voice. So Call of Duty World War II.
He's a great actor.
Yeah, good guy.
I'm just saying, like, again, I'm just tired of it. I'm just literally tired of it. It's just like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. So the reason why we spent damn near, 80% of this episode on this stuff is because we're doing this for fun. It's for entertainment purpose. At the same time, I I'm not speaking for you guys, but I don't feel like we should kind of curb what we say and do just to be on the safe side. You know what I mean?
No,
Nothing
I'm
we're
the same
saying
way.
is nothing we're saying is, out of spite or, from a place of malice. But
No.
if you're offended, and trust me, there's other places you can go.
Fuck him. Fuck you.
What he said.
I mean, love everybody in this world.
No, fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them.
Love everybody in the
them.
world. Love
I
thy
don't know.
neighbor.
No.
I believe in that philosophy. I'm not saying, be cool to
Fuck 'em.
everybody. Be cool to everybody. But at the same time, don't be difficult. Because if you're difficult, someone's going to be difficult to you. And you create a stigma. SJW is not looked well upon. They're seen as whiners and everything. Just, have a purpose.
Now, and then just to clarify,
And make
there
it
is
right.
a difference between feminists and SJWs. I don't want you
Of
guys
course.
thinking it's one and the
Yes,
same.
of
I
course.
have friends who,
Of course.
they're for women's right. And, part of me, for reasons that you guys know, I'm definitely for women being treated with, respect. Not just,
Same.
you know what I mean? I want everyone to be, but at the same time, like, it can't just be, I want this because I'm this. It's like, wait a second, we got to work together here. Man, woman, I mean, whatever, we're still people at the end of the day. So I think we need to have conversations like they did on the Breakfast Club. You got to hear it from perspective of, say, the little Duvals, because just to get offended by what he said and say, hey, boycott the show, how are you gonna, what are you gonna gain from that? You got to see where he's coming from. You know what I mean?
I agree.
But
I agree with the discussion. I think as a world, we need to just talk stuff out.
Just have I mean, talking out doesn't mean we're all gonna agree. So I'll tell you that much. Like I said,
We're not
I'm
going to agree, but I at least want your input on things. I want to see what makes you tick. I'm the type of person, like, I don't know. Like, I dissect everybody. I want to see why they think the way they think. Maybe sometimes their way of thinking, maybe I can improve my way of thinking. I try to adapt. But at the same time, when something's so ridiculous, so outlandish, I'm not just going to believe that stuff. Like, I'll say right now, I'm sorry. Like, I agree, you want to be transgender, whatever, but do not insult my intelligence. There's two genders. I don't care. Do not insult my intelligence. Man, women.
I have a question.
That's it.
And this doesn't
Sorry.
be a smart ass.
Actually, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry.
I have a question.
That's science. Please.
Right. Here's my question.
Hmm?
Is a cis? I don't want to say normal, but is that like what is a
Cisgender?
Yes.
You know what? Then don't quote me if I'm wrong. I believe like cisgender. I'm not gonna try to offend someone because this is pure ignorance. If I just guess it, I'm honestly gonna Google it right now. I'm gonna get the definition of a cisgender. Hold on. You guys can talk while I'm
Related
doing
to
this.
or being a person whose gender identity corresponds with the sex with the sex. God damn it! Whose gender identity corresponds with the sex the person had or was identified as having a birth.
So normal is what you're saying.
Yeah. So pretty much you saying that you're fucking, you're a dude. No, I'm not a fucking dude. Dude, what the fuck are you talking about?
Exactly. I'm a cisgender male. Like, we are considered cisgender males. Pretty much saying it's.
If I assume that you're a female and you do have a vagina and tits, and you say I'm not a female, I'm a
guy,
single black dinosaur.
Oh yeah, and you can identify as anything. Then you know what? How about this? I identify as a millionaire. Where's my money? Pay me.
You want to hear something crazy?
What's up?
There's I'm sure you guys seen it around. There's this dude that he identifies as a child.
What?
And basically, he acts like he's a grown ass man with kids and stuff.
That's a fetish.
Basically, he's like, in my mind, I feel like I'm a child. So I guess the family is cool with that, and he's a grown ass man with pigtails and shit.
It's a
Can I
fetish.
ask you a question?
That's
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
And I don't have to say it, but is he?
Yeah, of course.
Oh no. Okay, thank you.
Of course.
There's no way he wouldn't be. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wish the fucking viewers or the fucking listeners would know what the fuck you guys are talking about right now.
I mean, how about this?
I know.
How about this? We know.
We know. That's right.
We know.
I'm telling you guys the truth. Like, I talk to people that listen to the show who don't comment, by the way. I don't know what's going on with that, but like, yeah, I listen to the show.
It's good they don't comment. They don't be face.
I don't think they want a paper trail, but a lot of them are black, and they're picking up what we're saying, like the subtle stuff, the stuff that we're kind of saying. They're picking up. So, to answer your question, if your question is what, yeah,
yes.
Wait, yo,
I missed. That could play off though as like being a fetish more than likely. Like maybe he's. it could be maybe his mindset is, he's still a kid, but maybe he just gets the fuck off of, like, jerking off in a diaper or something like that, and, or being held like he was as a kid or some shit like that. There's no way that's considered normal. I've never heard that ever in my life.
I don't know. I believe that's just intro to you being a pedo. That's gross. What's wrong with you? Well, I have a diaper fetish. What the hell is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, dude?
Not necessarily a pedo. He doesn't want to touch kids. He just wants to be treated like...
He wants to be the kid. No,
pedo.
And I'm so sorry I didn't bring this up to you guys before. I will link it, whatever, so you guys can take a look at it. But in a case like that, I'm telling you right now, you belong in a mental institution. I don't want to hear,
exactly.
No, fuck that.
I got a question.
You're a monster.
Go on.
Well, not a question. It's more like an example. Yesterday, I think I forget where the hell I saw it, but it was like this lady, right? She's, not old, but, maybe 20s, early 30s. Mm-hmm. She likes to dress up in, like a diaper and play in a crib and all this extra bullshit.
That's a fetish.
Listen, right? Now, it's not just because it's a fetish. From what she was saying, I guess, and how the interview went, it was more along the lines of that she was, like, abused growing up, right? Mm. So, by her, I guess, dressing up as an infant, it brought her back to a time where things were simpler and she wasn't experiencing all that bullshit. So that was her reasoning for it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
This guy, and I missed a good portion of it. I was preoccupied. Is he dressing up just to...
He's not just dressing up. He's acting like literally. I don't know if you heard. Oh, you said you were busy. I'm sorry. Yeah. Hair in a ponytail, or like in pigtails. I should say.
He's got a playroom and everything. Like it's
yeah. I mean, she did as well. She did too.
It looks like he looks like that nightmare that Angelica had in Rugrats when she had the baby.
Oh shit!
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Like big ass diaper and everything.
Do you want num-nums?
Yeah. Oh.
Was that Swiss cheese?
Yes. That's gross. That's just gross.
For the lady, I just feel like she's like damaged, and she might be mental too, for all we fucking know.
That's sad. I mean, most likely you are mental. You get abused as a child. I'm not saying this happens.
For you to say that you're normal after that, or that you're not bothered by it, that's bullshit.
Hell no.
It's kind of crazy because, I guess in the urban community, especially, a lot of like mental illnesses are not really diagnosed. You kind of just have to suck it up and stuff. But, we're not dressing up as fucking grown-ass babies. I'm just saying. We're handling it pretty well.
I mean, but you know why, though?
Oh, yeah, because we're not that.
Yeah. But at the same time, I mean, I think I had a discussion like one time, like
we're not that.
Yeah, I mean,
we're not that.
I definitely had this discussion.
I'm happy to not be that either.
Like, obviously, off camera or whatever. And I was like, me in my rare times being real, but it's like, people have problems. Like, do we address it? We probably should, but at the same time, it's like, I feel something like that. It's just looking for attention, like, yo. Okay, I know this is a bad analogy, but
that's all we do. Just so you know, we do some fucking.
All dogs go to heaven.
Yeah, we complain, but how about this? Like, we're human. We go through real stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's like a pride thing. Like, almost like I'm not gonna say it, but it is what it is. But as far as like acting out, whatever. Okay, like. Jeez, whatever. We know a kid who eats General Tso's chicken with his fingers and then licks his fingers clean. This guy
also claims self-depression himself. I don't know.
Yeah, self-depression. And disclaimer, depression is not a joke. It's real.
Yes,
I know. Ricardo says Chester. In the end, it doesn't really matter. It's real. It's real. We shouldn't make light of it. We don't know these people go through all the time. So, this guy throws depression like it's a
the word
frisbee.
around like it's a
yeah,
like
and it's exactly, and it's not.
So you saying he self-diagnosed himself?
He self-diagnosed himself, and literally like every post, it's like a post about something and then depression. A post about something and then depression. Music makes me depressed, but this music doesn't make me depressed.
Yo, if
fuck me silly, I got broke, so I'm depressed.
If you go back in the group chat, I sent you a picture.
Of a post that you made.
Yeah. It's definitely there.
And then I took it upon myself to highlight every time. It was fucking. I was like, dude,
it was like 4 times. He said the word depression or depressed. in
And
one
the
post.
thing is,
And there's no sense. I mean, this is one run-on sentence.
Oh, it's a run-on sentence
yeah.
too.
There's
oh
no
yeah,
serious-
I mean that's
something by itself. That made me
that's
mad. I'm
something
like,
by
oh my
itself.
god, bro.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he's not depressed. The kid probably is, and I'm not saying we should make fun for it, but don't throw that term like it's nothing, because then you downplay the meaning of it. It's like, I mean, I can't do these examples, then I'm gonna offend someone. That this whole episode I'm offending people, but it's like the N word. Like you say it enough.
Go away. Who cares?
Yeah.
No,
you say it enough.
I liken that to the boy that cries wolf. Like if you say something enough times, then eventually, say if he really is depressed, God forbid, right? He really is.
No one's gonna believe him.
Yeah, you guys gonna brush
I
it
mean,
off like, man, he's always on that shit.
Honestly, I never believed
I think he is. I think he is. But at the same time, I think
he's lonely.
He has some
silly.
form.
He's filled with cum.
He definitely has some form of it. Maybe he's lonely. Regardless what it is. I don't know this kid's life story at all. This comes from me. I'll say he probably has some form of it.
Dude. That's two
he
different
probably
things.
has some form of it. I mean, the depression, it goes deep. It goes deep.
Obviously.
Anyway, yeah, it goes deep. But I mean, for him, like
conversation's depression. Let's
have this conversation.
This conversation is funny because this guy eats Jones out chicken with his hands, and he wants to lick his fingers clean, bro. We're Smash 4 just came out. Smash 4 just came out literally like 3 hours prior. So I'm over at Boom's house. We're playing Smash. You know what I mean? We just come eat some good old Chung Sing. Shout out to Chung Sing over in New Jersey. So we're there. We in there. We eating. Yeah, exactly. Well, how Chung Sing? Let's get it, Chun Li. So anyway, we're eating. And the guy goes, "Oh, it's my turn." So okay, here, hand the controller. Yo, the Smash 4 controller, the one with the Smash logo, where the Nintendo GameCube logo is. It's fresh. It has like a 40 inch long cord. You could be playing Smash in the goddamn garden, bro. It's crazy. Yo, that thing goes miles. So this guy is gonna. This guy is gonna. Oh, I'm gonna clean my hands. Like he's cleaning his hands with his fingers. I'm like, yo, internally, I'm screaming. I'm like, yo, you pig, you're disgusting, you swine. But I'm like, yo, you're not about to hold my controller with your greasy, chicken and broccoli looking fingers. And he goes, I got it. Like, you're disgusting. I'm gonna rip on you for that. And you know what? That happened 2 years ago, and it's still funny. You pig, General So looking, General Sal eating. Nigga, come on, man. What are you doing in your life, bro? But anyway, I digress.
Show him this episode.
What did I miss?
Yo, when you have a flashback that it triggers you? I got triggered. It wasn't my controller. It wasn't in my house. But I was in the presence of it.
Well,
I was like, damn.
I thought Ricardo wasn't here for that?
No, I know you listen to this, Mr. Loyhagen, which will be in a future episode coming soon. Why it hasn't happened yet. He was there. And he had the same resentment. Matter of fact, I think he remembers that day.
Damn, I wish I was there, man.
He was there. Yeah.
Was he there? I don't remember. I know Matt has been here, but we were
was there.
Taking turns.
Yeah, it was him. It was him. It was
What did he say
you, Cohagen.
No, as soon as because when he did that shit, I was like, nah, bro, you going to the bathroom? Go wash your hands. There's soap in there.
Yeah.
He's like, oh man, and, fucking stomp out of
it. He threw a fit.
Yeah,
and he threw a fit. And he was sucking his fingers fast. I'm like, yo, get out of here with that, man. Can I leave? And I like how nothing was said. It was unanimous. As soon as he left, we all looked at each other and goes, are you serious? It was bad. It was bad, man.
Yeah, it was fucked up, man.
After a fork, first of all, bro.
He, fought me about it. He's like, no, they're clean.
No, they're not.
Like, you hear a vacuum going, like, it was bad, bro. It was really bad. But yeah.
Yeah, I think, hold on. Yeah, Ricardo. Well, he's not here.
I'm here.
He's here.
I wasn't there. I have nothing to say. She seems like a dirtbag. But what else? Yeah. Okay.
No, he's not a dirtbag. He's not.
No, he's a nice kid. He was
just the butt of for some reason I'm like the butt of jokes in this group. I don't know why. He's the butt of jokes, but for some reason he gets it worse.
You took Andrew's spot.
Who?
You took Andrew's spot.
Who's Andrew?
Who's that?
Who's Andrew?
Andrew.
Who's Andrew?
Matt? I don't give a fuck. We're not showing him the episode. It doesn't matter. We're not showing him this episode. He doesn't even know about NJFM.
Actually, that's true. Yeah, Andrew.
Fuck him. He's depressed. He's sad. DSM blew up on him. Go get a job. I need
Angelina
to
Jolie.
get a job.
Angelina.
Whoa.
You can use my good hand. No hand jobs. It's a wrap, bro.
Okay. You guys are offending me.
This episode of NJFM is brought to you by.
Gay movie 2.
Oh my god. How long have we been going for?
Best
This
one
will be like for 10 hours long.
Like, okay, just from a technical standpoint, we've been recording for 2 hours, but the episode itself, hopefully, editing-wise, will be like an hour and a half. But with that said, I think we've said more than enough.
We definitely did.
Still got more stuff I want to talk about.
And there was two things. There was the thing with the whole Matt thing and what you said, the work-related stuff. But honestly, given the bulk of what we said,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
The episode
sorry.
took a complete. The train pulled the tracks like 10 minutes into the fucking episode.
I mean,
Yeah.
do you want to just do a speedrun? Because I could do my speedrun for story in like 30 seconds.
No,
Literally,
we'll save
no.
it for another episode. Who gives a fuck?
I'm gonna forget.
Because you
I'm
say
gonna-
that,
Dude, he
and
won't
then it's
forget.
gonna lead to
Write
another
it
topic
down.
and stuff.
I'm gonna
No.
forget.
We'll do it out the top of the next one. As a matter of fact, I have a special episode prepared for you guys. I don't think you guys are ready, but I'll be out for next time. So thank you for
Coming out
listening.
episode?
Oh, for the record, we don't have a grinder. Someone actually asked me if we had a grinder.
Talk to Siri. Talk to Siri.
I'll swipe
No,
over.
I don't even
Siri's
have a
got
Tinder,
one,
bro.
man.
What you guys-
Siri's
Siri's got one.
No,
Siri's
man,
got a
hold on.
grind.
Siri's got one.
Hold on,
Follow
hang on.
him at
Hang on.
Siri
Episode 4.
Romper.
Episode
Swipe
4.
right.
Believe it or not, I'm actually defending Siri. We gotta stop bagging him for that thing because I kept on doing that and like, someone asked me, so does that Boom Baps guy? Does he really have the grind? I'm like, no.
Are you
this
serious?
is
He does.
a-
Get
He
the
does.
fuck out of here with that.
Follow him at
He does.
fuckcunts.com.
Jesus.
That's what it is.
Oh man, can we end this?
Yeah. Yeah, we can.
All right, so all right, end it. Yeah, wrap it up then.
Wrap it up then.
All right.
Better wrap
Follow
that
Boom Bap
up.
the Grinder.
Did it look like that bad?
Exactly.
Did it
Old
look
meme.
Nah, for real though. This week, expect it very soon because I want to knock out the next episode, which I think you guys will find very special. But thank you guys for your time. This is NJFM signing out.